अब भैया बोलिए। इंट्रोडक्शन नहीं पूछा, ठीक है। डायरेक्टली दिल्ली का बारे में बताओ। देन एसबीआई का बारे में क्या जानते हैं? वेरी वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। सुपर क्वेश्चन। करंट अकाउंट एंड सेविंग्स अकाउंट का क्या डिफरेंस है? वेरी गुड। One minute, 1 minute, because you are telling very, very good questions. SB and current account, then about SBI, Delhi. Next, ठीक है, very good. Which is beneficial for the bank? Okay. RBI का functions क्या है? Good. अरे बाबा, SBI, other public sector banks and cooperative banks का difference समझाओ। ठीक है। अच्छा, अच्छा, apart from banks, whether RBI is regulating some other thing. That's what you want. They wanted, or is there any other? अच्छा अच्छा, अच्छा अच्छा, मे बी ये आप पूछा होगा आपको। आरबीआई का अलावा रेगुलेटर्स कौन कौन है? सेबी, IRDA, अदर रेगुलेटर्स। ओके। हॉबीज, अच्छा। व्हाट डिड यू से अबाउट हॉबीज? शूटिंग, ट्रेन शूटिंग, पता नहीं। व्हाट? लोकल एरिया में घूमते हैं। क्या you will be going round the streets and see or take photograph or what? No, hobbies का मतलब आपने क्या बोला? स्पेलिंग बता दीजिए इसका। स्पेलिंग PLAI। अच्छा, प्लेइंग, खेलना खेलना, हिंदी में बोलो ना। हिंदी में बोलो, खेलना खेलना। अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, वेरी गुड। हाँ हाँ। अच्छा अच्छा, you told shooting as your hobbies, very good. Then what question? मार्केटिंग रिसर्च क्या है? मार्केटिंग रिसर्च, देन मार्केटिंग रिसर्च एंड, अच्छा अच्छा, सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मैनेजमेंट। ओके, देन सुपर क्वेश्चन। NRI का एक्सपेंशन व्हाट? ओके, देन अच्छा, यू आर नॉट एबल टू रिकॉल। अच्छा, थिंक कर लो ना, थिंक कर लो। आई एम रियली हैप्पी, you could tell me, very happy. For a monetary policy, good. Oh, monetary policy, okay, then hmm, अच्छा, if repo rate is increased, फर्क क्या होगा? ओके, हाँ, अच्छा ये। ओ। अच्छा। हम्म। हम्म। ओ, very good, very good. You told my name also. Very good. Thank you. So far, Federal Bank only they will ask my name, but now अभी आप दिल्ली में पहुंचा दिया हमारा नाम. Very good. Thank you so much. ये, हम्म. हम्म. अच्छा, करंट अफेयर्स, रीसेंट न्यूज पूछा. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. अच्छा. हम्म. हम्म. नहीं ना, क्या 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 बोला, जीडीबी? अच्छा अच्छा, टीवी चैनल में कंट्रोवर्सी. अच्छा अच्छा. ओ, जी टीवी, सोनी टीवी, हाँ हाँ हाँ. सम गड़बड़ चलता है. वेरी गुड. अच्छा, आपने, यू कुड हैव टोल्ड अबाउट अयोध्या, यू कुड हैव टोल्ड अबाउट सूर्योदया योजना, यू कुड हैव. हाँ. अच्छा. ओ, अच्छा. दे डिड नॉट, या. अच्छा. अच्छा, दे वर दे वर स्पेसिफिक अबाउट पर्टिकुलर करंट अफेयर्स. ओके, कोई बात. अच्छा, ड्रेस ड्रेस क्या पहना आपने? टाई पहना नहीं? ब्लैक टाई. हाँ. हाँ. अच्छा, वेरी गुड. जीडी में आपने, जीडी में लोग हिंदी और इंग्लिश में मिक्स करके बात करता है ना? गुड. अच्छा, वेरी गुड. दे टोल्ड यू बोथ इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी आर सेम, यू कैन टॉक इन एनी लैंग्वेज. एक्सल एक्सलेंट. आपने कुछ ब्लेजर वगैरह डाला? ग्रे ब्लेजर. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. बेस्ट विशेस, गॉड ब्लेस यू. ये सब हमको ड्रीम कम अभी हो रहा है जी. क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम, पहले बार आपने जब फोन किया, आई वॉज इन मैरिज. जस्ट खाना खाना कंप्लीट करके आया था. उस समय पर आपने फोन किया, दैट वाज संडे. एंड अभी सैटरडे. गॉड ब्लेस यू. द ओनली प्लस पॉइंट फॉर दीपक इज दैट यू आर वेरी बोल्ड, and whatever you know you answer, whatever you don't know, you are saying I don't know. Ah. Mm, very good, thank you. Yeah. Acha, they told you you are done well. Acha, they are happy. Big. Very good. No, because you are, is this the first time you are attending interview or second time in bank interview? Let us hope for the best. भगवान को प्रार्थना कर लो, राम जी का प्रार्थना करो, सक्सेस होने से अयोध्या जाके आ जाओ. हम्म. वो पूछा है. अच्छा, पीएम सूर्योदय योजना. वेरी गुड. हम्म. या. Yeah, very good. They told you interview is over, you can go now. God bless you. Best wishes. You are the first boy or child to come and talk happily. इतना इतना लोग आए थे, they have not come out happily. आपने happily बात करते. This is the clue for success. God bless you. Ah, no, no. I don't know your name also. That's another thing. Anyhow, best wishes. ठीक है. God bless you. Don't worry. बोलिए. हाँ. हम्म, हम्म. अच्छा, you say you should not read too many things so that you will get confused. Only read what is. Hmm, excel. Hmm, very good. Yeah, bluff nahi karna. Good. Thank you, Ji. Best wishes. God bless you. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Good evening, candidates. Welcome, all of you. Is there anybody waiting online? Nobody. Only you are there. Very good. Mr. Ansif is for Federal Bank. Then next, Abna Megadi. Then Pooja. All of you are from Federal Bank only. Nobody is for SBI. And right now, you must have heard my talking. That was with a candidate who has appeared for SBI PO interview, and he was sharing happily, say about his interview experience. You must have understood what I was telling. Based on this, do you have any questions, Pooja? Which doubt are I based on my conversation over the phone? Purposely, I was talking loudly. Whatever information he was telling, I was repeating here so that you can understand that. Pooja, any questions?
Sir, one is regarding current affairs. So we won't be
Pardon?
able to come.
Acha, you were not able to follow?
No, like current affairs, like we won't be knowing everything what they ask. No, like if they ask us to share few current affairs, then it could be okay. But if they ask us specific and if we don't know,
Yeah.
uh,
That is the problem for this boy. What happened? They asked him, "Did you read today's newspaper or yesterday's newspaper?" To which that boy said, "No, sir, I have not read last 2 days newspaper." Then, okay, please tell me, there is some controversy about two TV channels. Do you know about that? Please talk about it. Z TV and Sony TV. It seems there is some problem. Only the say those who are in North India, they will know it very well. So that is how they asked. Then any other, the only thing is you at least go through the current affairs snippets that you are getting to, from today. I am putting you into a newspaper and current affair group, separate group, so that I will post only a very important news in our folder, Federal Bank folder. Because today I wanted to give all important points to one newly joined candidate. I don't know what is the name. And answer, correct answer. For the her only I was trying to collect, and I found it extremely difficult to go through. In fact, I started from January only. Lot of things I have been posting about newspapers and all. So that's why I thought, let me segregate newspaper separately, something important here separately. All the people will meet in one place, newspaper. So this is what I wanted to tell. Now, any other doubts, Sivadas? Could you get any doubts based on I was talking? And now we will start our interview session with that itself. The question is, what is an expansion of NRI, and what do you know about that? This is the question. Who can answer this now? I don't mind you are answering wrongly, but you must try to talk and only in English. In the case of SBI, one can talk in Hindi and all, but in federal, you will have to communicate in English only. Please start. Anybody? NRI. What do you know? What is the expansion of NRIs? I am adding one more question. What are the things you know about NRI? This is a very important question. From so far, of course, they have not been asking much. I don't know why. Because they think all the Kerala boys and girls they know about NRI. So let us not ask. Maybe that is maybe the reason. On SIF, please tell me NRI. What is the expansion? That alone you tell me. On SIF.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. On SIF, tell
Hello,
me.
sir.
अनसिफ इज लड़का ना
Uh,
हमने सोचा लड़की सोचा
हाँ.
सोचा या टेल
Hello,
मी
sir.
अनसिफ
NRI is a non-resident Indian.
very good non-resident Indian. Now I am going to tell you some points. You please note down the points. For example, we can also see from our own Federal Bank website. Federal Bank website. Here take NRI. Take NRI. That will tell you what are the various things that are there. Are you able to see the screen? No. So 1 minute. Boys, please follow this so that you can study afterwards. I will tell you important points about this. Are you seeing on the screen, Mr. Ansif? Are you able to see the
Yes, sir.
screen? Yeah. NRI means
Yes, sir.
non-resident Indian. Yeah. Who is a non-resident Indian? Any person of Indian origin, that is passport holder of Indian passport holder, when he goes abroad for gainful employment and stays abroad for more than 6 months in a calendar year, then he will be considered as an NRI. And this classification is required from the point of view of, say, income tax and income tax purposes, and also for opening of account and all. NRIs, when they are called as NRO, non-resident, they can open an account known as NRE savings accounts. NRE means non-resident external savings account. Non-resident external savings account can be opened by NRIs, and they will have to remit money into the account only in foreign currency. They cannot remit money into the account in local currency while at the time of opening the account or afterwards. Of course, all other formalities like KYC formalities, like insisting on passport of the person and address proof for the person, everything will be done. And after completing KYC formalities, the account will be opened. If the person says he has got Indian PAN card number, then no problem. Otherwise, they will take Form 60. It is applicable in the case of domestic also, where one party is not having PAN card. What is the expansion of PAN? Can anyone tell me what is the expansion of PAN? Permanent account number. That is a number given by income tax department for each individual. It is alphanumerical number. That means alphabets will be there and also numbers will be there. It is a 10-digit number. Each one separate number, 10-digit number. If there is no PAN card, Form 60, not only that, why they are asking for this PAN card is that, hereafter, whenever you are opening account, say, All the accounts, whether you open in Federal Bank or Kotak Mahindra Bank or Indian Bank, all the accounts will be interlinked. All the accounts will be interlinked. If they press their PAN card number, they can sit by sitting in one place. This PAN card number person has got account in so which banks, how much money has he got. They can tell very easily. Not only that, why they ask for PAN card? In the case of bank deposits, forget about NRI, general, domestic. In the case of domestic deposits, if a person gets more than 40,000, please note it, more than 40,000 as interest from time deposits, that is fixed deposit or cumulative deposit. Cumulative deposit means interest is credited to the same account so that that interest also earns further interest for the next quarter. So in the case of time deposits like RD account, fixed deposit account, if an individual below 60 years age gets more than 40,000 rupees as interest income from a particular bank, from a particular bank, then he will be 10% of the interest will be deducted from him and a certificate will be given to him. If he thinks he is not coming under income tax bracket, he can give a declaration known as Form 15G for people below 60 years, Form 15G. For people like me above 60 years, if they get interest 50,000 and above, 50,000 and above, then they will be taxed similarly. That is 10% tax will be deducted. If old people like me think that they are not liable for tax, they can give Form 15H. Nowadays, the Form 15G and H can be given through your mobile banking itself. Through your mobile banking itself. So that is why they are asking for that PAN card number. Now I am getting back to NRI. NRI, the NRE account is an account that is opened by remitting money from abroad. And further credits must be made only in foreign currency. And the money will be converted in Indian rupees and credited to NRE savings account. And it will get the same rate of interest, 3.05 up to rupees 5 lakhs. Above 3.5, above 5 lakhs, 3.10, same. And in the case of savings accounts, in the case of NRE account, no income tax will be deducted, whether it is SB account or whether it is term deposit account, no TDS will be deducted because the interest is exempted from tax. Another type of account is NRO. For example, people like me who are staying in India, when they go abroad for employment, stay abroad for a long time, then their account will be converted as NRO. And once an account is converted as NRO, the the point is like this, that you can make local payment into that. Maybe you will get some rent and all, you can remit any amount. The only problem is difference between NRO and NRE. The interest credited in NRO is subject to tax. 30% of the interest they will deduct at source. Later on, we have to file a return and get back the money. Not only that, in the case of NRO, you cannot remit money abroad, whereas NRE account, it is eligible for repatriation abroad, but subject to exchange fluctuation. What I mean by this, that supposing you are remitting money into the SB account when the value of dollar is 83 rupees. Subsequently, when you are going to remit money, the dollar is going at 85 rupees, then you will have to pay the revised rate only. If it comes down, you will need to pay less only. That is, it is subject to market fluctuation. In the case of NRE non-residents, they can escape from exchange fluctuation when they open an account known as FCNRD account. I think in this bank, they don't have FCNRD account. Is it so? Yes. Whereas because the risk has to be covered by the bank only. In this bank, they don't have FCNRD. But in the case of SBI and other public sector banks, they will have an account known as foreign currency non-resident deposit account. But you don't have to worry about this because our federal bank is not dealing with this. Then what is this RFC account is returning RFC domestic account. Returning for, let us click what is it? I don't remember that. What is it? Resident foreign currency account. Please go through the conditions. What are the features of that? You can go through that later on, but not very much required. For you at your level, simply they will ask what is NRI? What is the difference between NRE and NRO? That much alone you say that is sufficient. Now, next, yeah, any other doubts at this stage? Abna Megadi, then Pooja, Ansif, then Akanksha. Any doubt, please? Till now? Any doubt? No doubt. Very good. Now, next thing is this boy was also asked a question about routine question RBI. What are the functions of RBI? Reserve Bank, see, whenever they ask you to tell about Reserve Bank, don't tell history and all. It was started in the year so on. Similarly, when they ask about Federal Bank, do not tell history. Straight away come to the, just tell it was started by KP Armies in the year so and so, and the present managing director is so and so, headquarters in so and so place. The bank has got so many branches, the bank has got so many ATMs, so many cash recyclers. Bank has got so many customers, 1.66 crore customers. Like that, you tell the bank has got earned a lot of awards. What 3 or 4 awards you say? A prestigious place for women to work, then 50th great place for men to work, then some banker of the Bank of the Year award given by the banker. Like that, some 3-4 awards you say, and also tell about corporate social responsibility. Federal Bank is concentrating on corporate social responsibility by giving KP Horme scholarship. Then they also give buses to schools and colleges. They also give money to the hospitals for improvement of services. Like that, you can tell about some of the important points they are doing. And after telling that, in this thing, there will be some, what is the
Sir,
expansion
may
of,
I ask a doubt?
yeah, please ask. Yes. Yes, please.
Sir, the number of branches and the number of ATMs, do we have to be specific about it, or just can we say around 1,400 like that?
No. I would expect you to remember it correctly and tell. What else are you going to do? Hello. It is
Okay,
given
sir.
very much given on the paper. So on the website, why don't you remember that?
Okay,
But
sir.
I expect you to remember, because you need not remember 1 crore 66 lakhs 570. That is not required. There you can say 1.66 crores. You need not remember 4 lakhs 29,489 for total business. There you remember 4.39 or 4.29 lakh crore. You remember like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That's right. So I was telling you about RBI. I was telling about RBI, then went into Federal Bank. So in the case of Federal Bank awards corporate social responsibility, then you also try to know about the personal accounts. Everything you need not know, but at least savings bank account, then come about the savings bank account, and also about current account, fixed deposit, and all that you must know. Then when you come to business, it is telling about current account and all. Okay, they classify that under business. Then you also know what are the loans they are giving. When I ask this question, candidates are not able to tell. You can tell banks, Reserve Federal Bank gives loan against its own deposit. They give gold loan. They give education loan. They also give agricultural loan. They give MSME loans, self-help group loan, then for infrastructure, for renewable energy. All these things you can tell correctly. It seems nowadays they have instant digital loan. That means you can apply online and get immediate approval. And sometimes in interviews, they do ask about bank guarantee for corporates. I think I have already covered and told you what is a bank guarantee, because one day yesterday or so, I told about that definition. Let me not tell you wrongly. Let me tell you correctly. Bank guarantee, um, Abana Magadi. Please read this.
Yes, sir. A bank guarantee is a guarantee given by the bank on behalf of the applicant to cover a payment obligation to a third party. In other words, the bank becomes a guarantor and is answerable for the person requesting the guarantee in the event that they are unable to make the payment they have agreed with the third party.
So this is what it is. So you by heart that. I think I gave this in our website or in our WhatsApp page also. Good. Abna Mehdi, you are doing which degree?
I'm doing MCA, sir.
Oh, MCA. For you only, I suggested that bankers adda material. Did you go through that?
Sir, I was unable to find it.
I will show you. This is the folder I have given you. I don't know, it stays here permanently, no problem. Here in this bankers adda interview, are you seeing now?
Oh, yes, sir.
You click that, you will get a 10 pages material. This is very important. If all of you are new, I will use this time for telling you about this. Here in this book, they will tell you how you can introduce yourself by greeting them, by telling about your native place, by telling about your educational qualification. In case you have scored good marks, 80 or 90 and above, you can tell about 10th, 12th, but you have to start from your post graduation down graduation, then 12th, and or if possible 10th also, if you have scored good marks. Otherwise don't worry. Then you should tell about your internships or jobs you have already done. And Abna Megadi, do you have internships in your MCA?
Yes, sir. I'm currently doing an internship.
Acha, where, which company?
Sir, it's a startup company named Remap Intelligence.
Okay, no problem. They will ask you details about that. For example, what is the startup company doing? Who are the promoters? Do you know what is the capital given by them? What are their main products? In what way are you helping them? Like that, they will ask you. And some relating to startups, but I think they don't go deep into what is a startup and other details at all. Simply, they will ask about your company, your position, and other things. If you answer that properly, fine. Next one, skills and strengths that you have learned during your school days, college days, and also in your internships. What are the skills you have developed? Interpersonal skills, communication skills, leadership skills, then problem solving skills, likewise, so many areas. So you can tell about it. For that, I always tell candidates to refer my blog sbank.in. The moment I put it, that only comes, you see. sbank.in achievement motivation. Now, Pooja, please read these things.
Creative, calculated risk taking.
What happened, Pooja? Are you staying inside a well?
Why?
Huh? Are you sitting inside a well and talking?
No,
What is wrong with your cell phone or laptop? Keep the mic near your mouth and speak.
am I audible now, sir?
No, Baba. Pooja, you are no good. Absolutely no sound is coming. Whereas when Abhana was reading, she was able to read nicely. What is the problem? Do you have any problem associated with your cell phone? Pooja. Doesn't matter. I'll go to Ansif. Ansif, can you read this? Creative. Number one, creative. Ansif. Bolo na. Ansif. I think I'm not heard properly. Ansif. Acha, again for him also some problem. Then what about Akansha? Can you read? Akansha. All of you switch on and go away from the screen. Na kya? All of you just switch on the Zoom, go away for eating food and all that. Are you doing like that? Akansha. Ansif. What is this? Nobody is there online. Shall we close the game with this?
Sir, am I audible?
Are you Ansif? Can you speak
Sir,
now? Who is speaking? Hello. I am asking these people to open. Why their mic is not all right? Who spoke now? Abna. Who spoke now? I think there is no internet.
No, sir, I think it is Pooja who spoke. I think it is Pooja who spoke.
Acha, acha. Pooja only spoke. Her voice was not heard fully. Ansip could not open his mouth. Doesn't matter. Let me cover. Abna, please read this. Creative.
Yes, sir. Creative, calculated risk taking, not too discouraged by failures, hardworking, taking personal responsibility, desires feedback and learns from experience, recognizing errors, has self confidence, success oriented, competitive, positive attitude, time is important, innovative, likes challenges, dynamic, identified with creating and changing, takes initiative. There is always a better way, high tolerance for ambiguities, intensive, leader, ability to grasp quickly, dissatisfied with general life situation, average intelligence, has a strong reason for wanting to achieve something special, a clearly defined goal, planning of priorities carefully, knowing when to ask for help and involve others in their plans, not just to dream about their goals. They take action and measure results.
Yeah. These are the hygiene factors. This is not required. So this much so you must be able to tell about your strengths, any one or any 4 or 5 qualities out of this. Invariably, I guide candidates telling, I am a quick learner, I am a hardworking person, I enjoy shouldering higher responsibilities. I am good in communication, I am good in planning and time management, I am good in problem solving and decision making. I am also a very good team player. Something like that, you can finish it off. Then you can go through this book, because here this book they will give you what are the positive words you have to use about you. All these words are positive words. Not only these are also positive words you can tell about you and introduce yourself. Tell Do not tell about your weakness unless they ask. They will not ask. If they ask only you can say. And not only that, say the very favorite question. why you are coming after engineering up to the bank? The favorite answer is, I mean, the probable answer is there are no sufficient job opportunities in my field, and the banking offers enough career growth and challenging career also. Especially Federal Bank is considered as the greatest place for women to work and a greatest place for men to work in India. It has got so many awards. That is why, and I am hopeful that my career will be good. I will have a very good prospect. So I want to join Federal Bank. You should tell like this. Abna Mehdi, I'm doing this for you specially because here, yeah, for others also it is useful. Questions about um, personal family background. These are the questions they can ask. Abna, can you read this? Tell me about yourself.
Sure, sir. Tell me about yourself, meaning of your name, which famous person name relates with yours, father's and mother's profession, number of brother and sister, brothers and sisters profession. If married, then question on husband or wife profession, hobbies, strength and weakness. Are you a team player? What is your ambition? Number of districts in your state, your aggregate in graduation. Why do you want to join bank? What are today's headlines? How your field is useful to us? Will you serve in the bank till the end? What do you think a PO job is like? How important is this interview to you? What qualities differentiate from other candidates? Your date of birth, any historical importance of the date? Which person shares the same date of birth? Which bank is your first preference? The reason for your choice? Name of your college? When did you complete
No,
your
no, no,
graduation?
no. If answer is
Okay, sir. If answer is Gautam Buddha University or Mother Teresa University, uh, sir, I cannot see the
then
other part.
then follow up questions where
Then followed questions were like, tell me something about Buddha. When did you complete your graduation? Did you join any job? How much are you earning? Sir, again, it is not visible.
why do you want to leave your job? Now it is visible? No. Hello, Abna.
Uh, yes, sir.
Now it is visible? No.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Yes, it is visible. When did you complete your graduation? Did you join any job? How much are you earning? Why do you want to leave your job? You are from CSC, right? Why don't you try in software industry? Why banking? Why 2 or 3 or 4 years of gap between your graduation and now? What you did in between? A leader should be liked or feared. What kind of leader you are? What is your opinion?
then banking question like this. Please read.
What is IPO? What is SEZ? What is LAF? What is FII? What is ECGC? What is CASA? What is liquidity? Functions of RBI? What is NABARD? What is KYC form? What is balance sheet? What is mutual fund? Information about credit rating agency? What is plastic money? Why NPA is increasing? What is demat account? What was SBI old name? What is deficit financing? What is financial inclusion? Type of account in bank? Who signs on banknotes? Who signs on rupee one note? What is
Rupee,
merchant bank?
rupee one note, Secretary of Finance Department, Central Government. Yeah. Who is merchant bank? What is merchant banking? Continue.
Banking? What is the full form of ATM? Why does the NPA hurt bank most? What is SLR? Why RBI uses it? Who is banking correspondent? Do you know about SHG? Explain it. How RBI controls the foreign reserve? What is CAD, current account deficit? What are demand and time liabilities? Can RBI issue as much currency as it wants? What is capital market? What is money market? What is CBS? Which software
Core
are used in
banking solution. Yeah.
which software are used in CBS? What was the aim behind nationalization of bank? What is crossed check? What is bare check? What is RBI? Does it regulate cooperative bank also? What is inflation? Types of inflation? Why it happens? What is NPA? Types of NPA? What is SARF AESI Act? What
Surface.
is, oh, sorry, sir.
Surface.
Sorry, sir. What is SURFACE Act? What is NRO account? Different types of NRO account. Difference between savings account and current account. Current rates, bank rate, repo rate, CRR, SLR, and MSF. How many deputy governors are there in RBI? Who are they? In education loan, is there any need of collateral security? Who is banking ombudsman? How much is the money limit? Who regulates share market? Where is its headquarter? Chairman. What is Sensex? How many stock exchanges in India? Their index. What is priority sector? Tell me something about priority sector lending. If you want to withdraw money from FD, can you do it before maturity period? When RBI borrows from other banks, then money in the market increases or decreases. What is national income? Who manage?
Continue.
Networking questions. What is the difference between router and switch? What is a network? Tell me about different topologies used in computer networks. Which topology is most suitable for banks? Which type of network is used in CBS? What are ports and why we use it? What is optical fiber? What is cybercrime and how can one deal with it? Define protocol. They can also ask different type of protocols. What is the difference between hub, router, repeater, bridge, and switch, and in which layer these all work? DBMS questions. Tell me about normal forms and why we use normalization. What is the difference between data and information? What is the difference between unique and primary key? Difference between DBMS, data warehousing, and data mining. What is referential integrity? Is database or data warehouse? What is the difference between primary and foreign key? Suppose there is server data loss in bank. How will you find the lost data? What is relational DBMS? OS questions. Can you name some recent operating systems? What is deadlock and how can we recover from it? What is a process and how it differs from a program? What is mutual exclusion? Can you give some example of mutual exclusion? Miscellaneous. What is cloud computing? How computer is useful in banking? What are benefits of computer? What is artificial intelligence and how it is used in today's?
This can be asked for anybody, not only computer people. For others also, they can ask this. Continue.
And how it is used in today's technological era. Tell me difference between JPRS and CDMA. What are arithmetic operators? Can you name few? Difference between simplex, duplex, half duplex communication. What is the most preferred language these days? How social networking sites can be used to promote banking. What is hardware? Can you tell me about parts of CPU? What ALU does? What is video conferencing? What is the difference between Windows and Unix? What are the files in Windows stored? What is human computer interface? What are features of graphical user interface? Questions on your final year project. If you are working anywhere, the question on the platform in which you are currently working on. What are the different icons present in your desktop? What is the difference between bug, error, defect, fault, and failure?
Very good. Thank you. These questions are very simple. I suggest all of you please go through this at home. This is what it is. Now, this book you have to read, and then there is one more banking related material, Guidely. This is the book, Guidely material. There also things would have changed somewhere. So if you tell wrongly, I will correct you, but I don't remember which pages there are changes. But for RBI rates, please refer rbi.org.in. For interest rates on bank, please refer Federal Bank website. That is how you can prepare on this one. This much will do. And about all, I have already told you about A 2023 interview questions, Federal Bank interview questions, about which all of you are familiar. That is 250 pages questions. And this is the first page where details are given about Federal Bank position as on 31st December 2023. Other banks have not given the results. Federal Bank has given. So you please go through, you by heart this as it is given here, so that they will ask one of these things only in the interviews. And after that, you go through all these questions and try to frame your answers for them. This is what you have to do. And this is what normally I tell on the first day when we come. So this is how we begin. But what is important is you must go through these things. For example, what is a retail loan? What are the types? You can simply refer from our website of Federal Bank itself. That's all. And you should. The problem with human mind is we read, we forget. But at least till the interview, you should not forget. And I think you must have heard my talking to that boy for SBI. And the very interesting question was given to them for GD. Can India become the topmost economy in the world? It seems he said yes, but it is not possible. The reason is we are only in 3,775 or so, whereas the countries like America and all 36,000, so many thousands away from us. Anyhow, of course, as a positive thinker, we must say, yes, we will do it. We will do it. So likewise, it seems they also ask questions. RBI is one of the regulators. Are there any other regulators? Say, just as banks are being regulated by RBI, insurance companies are regulated from IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, having headquarters in Hyderabad. Chairman's name is Debashish Panda. Then the stock exchanges, mutual funds, and chit funds are all regulated by SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, having headquarters in Mumbai, and chairman's name is Madhabi Puri Booch. Apart from this, there is one more regulator known as PFRDAI, Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority of India, that is regulating national pension scheme and all that. So this is what you should know. And maybe we will meet again tomorrow at 8:30. In the meantime, I am only feeling sad that many candidates, because they don't find time, they are not watching the videos of previous classes. They are not watching the videos of interviews conducted. With the result, when they come to me, they are not able to answer. So, but the successful candidates are today one candidate told about his success. I also told you that this is that boy, MMS MBA marketing, two men in panel. Started with myself, then CV and educational background, reason to choose these degrees, then CV based questions, banking questions, very basic, then difference between CASA, then what is retail loans, types, what have you researched about Federal Bank, what are the top 3 banks in India according to you, what multinational banks are operating in India, what is para banking, why banking, how do you see yourself fit for this job, how would you do sales, what is your dream job, how would you handle an angry customer, are you ready to locate, what is a guarantee. So all these things are the questions asked for this candidate. Here para banking means, say, banks' main functions are collecting deposits from the public, making advances. Para banking activities are canvassing for insurance policies, mutual fund products, and also wealth management services and providing of lockers and all that. They do this because they get commission. The top 3 banks in India, HDFC Bank is the topmost. Second is we have to check up whether it is ICICI or SBI. But all these three banks have been classified as domestically systemic important banks because they have more than how much percentage? Some more than 2%. Let us see what is the definition for that. Domestically systemic important banks in India. If we search like this, State Bank of India, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank continue to be identified as domestically systemic important banks. The Reserve Bank of India said on Thursday, while ICICI Bank remained in the same bucketing structure as last year, SBI and HDFC were moved to higher buckets. That means HDFC, SBI, then comes ICICI. Then once you search like this, you will get some more questions here. So you can go through that and get to know what it is. But don't confuse too much. That boy, that SBI boy who told now, he said, Jada, you have to read, but you have to read to an extent you are able to remember and answer correctly. So these are the things I thought I can tell you about this. Best wishes. We will meet tomorrow. And if there is anybody who has not taken mock interview date, you can ask for it and get it done, because don't come and ask me in the last minute. That will be problem. And you know that 2 and 3, I cannot take any interview. 4th, I think I can do it from the evening. So I have started accepting for evenings also. This is what the position is about. Abna Magdi, which, 1 minute, let me close this.